Welcome back to the channel. First of all, thank you for all the new people who have subscribed to the channel. Hopefully you're finding things that are of some use to you, and I plan to continue to produce videos. I don't have a definitive timeline how many per week, but I'm going to try and keep things on a fairly regular basis. Anyway, just a bit of a build update where I am on some projects. It's been a couple of busy weeks in real life, so haven't had quite as much time as I've wanted to get onto some building, but just thought I'd let you know where some things are. First and foremost is this Sherman Firefly by Dragon. This has been, particularly the tracks, were driving me absolutely nuts. I would joke with some people on the forum saying now I understand why a lot of the guys build German armor. The tracks certainly seem to go together more easier. But I've always liked the Sherman. I got this at a really good deal, so I've been rather pleased with it. Kit's pretty well ready for weathering. I've gloss coated it and put the decals on, things like that. It's actually going together quite nicely. No real build issues, stuff like that. However, as I say, the tracks were driving me absolutely nuts. So I've solved that now. I've ordered from Hanit some one-piece, I won't call them vinyl tracks, whatever they're called, but apparently the quality is very good. From what I read at various forums, I wasn't the only one who had this complaint. So looking forward to getting that. I'm going to be using some of the UMP weathering washes, of course, to weather some of them. I just got the earth in as part of a recent order, delivered nice and quick, thanks to Paul and Hannah. Also, I've got this Vallejo splash mud I'm also looking forward to trying on this. So yeah, I've also enjoyed the weathering, so it'll be interesting to see how that works with this one. So yeah, so that's where we are with the Sherman. Next up is this F-16. Many of you know I started this way back in January for the Fighting Falcons build on International Scale Modeler. If you haven't tried or checked out the forum yet there, highly recommend it. Excellent community. They actually do, Paul and Lee run the site. They do an absolutely excellent job. Also, Paul's got a live channel as well. They're also involved with UMP Ultimate Modeling Products. Excellent little family-owned company as well. Anyway, enough for the advertising. I'm just kidding. So yeah, this Tamiya F-16 is going together very nicely. I've gloss coated it. I actually finally got some of the Alclad Aquagloss. A lot of people on the forums were recommending it. So definitely well recommended. I've tried it. It's not bad, actually. Seems to go on a lot smoother in the future, so I can see why a lot of people recommend it. So yeah, put a couple of coats of that on. Did some little bit of weathering. Did a little bit more on the bottom than the top. I decided to keep it kind of subtle on the top. Not going to weather it a lot more because the scheme I'm doing is a squadron leader's aircraft going to a Tiger meet. So I would figure they would normally be cleaned up a little bit. So some weathering there. It's just about ready for decals. Hoping to do that today. The actual ejection seat and the cockpit area, you actually put the seat in after the fact. So I've started to play around with that. I added some photo etch seat belts. It just needs a little bit more dry brushing and detailing before I pop it in the cockpit. So yeah, I'm rather pleased with that as well. Try and get that into focus there. There we go. So yeah, not bad for 72nd. The other thing I love to do, is is masking. So I'm doing this one freehand. Hasn't been too bad. It needs another coat, maybe one more, and it'll be done for that. So yep, getting close to the end here. As I said, decaling to go, and then of course the landing gear needs to go on. There's one small fit issue with a piece here that goes across and then over once the landing gear are on. This area seems to have a real fit issue, so we're going to play with that. We'll see what we can do. I've already pre-painted the part. Hopefully there won't be a lot of filling and little bits of painting, but we'll see what happens. It really needs to be done after the gear are on, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, very pleased with it so far. I'm just going to move that out of the way. Last but not least is the famous Lancaster, the Hasegawa Lancaster. It's 1/72 scale. The dam busters. I finally got the fuselage halves put together. There was some fit issues towards the front area, but I think that's more with some of the extra photo etch I've put in and stuff like that. I doubt you're going to see the cockpit area. It's tough to see there, maybe with the panels. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'm rather pleased about that. The photo etch went in well. There was a lot of extra photo etch I could have put in at this point. I haven't. I've just gotten a little bit burnt out with it. But anyway, the fuselage parts are together. There's a little bit of sanding, a little bit of filling, but actually not bad. Tail end still needs a little bit of work, but I'll be able to continue on this. So probably the engines and wings will be next with this. So anyway, that's where things are happening. I've got a couple more things coming in on order, so I'm going to be doing an unboxing video for those, a quick review. There's a couple more tool reviews I want to do. In particular, from the last order, I want to do one on these Tamiya photo etch scissors, which are just absolutely wonderful. And probably I'll do one on the Aquagloss as well, although I know a lot of other people have done them, so don't think they need to be done as much. But yeah, other than that, that's where I am. Hopefully I'm going to have some more time. So you'll definitely see some build news up on the website, blackfire.ca. I've also got some build threads going on International Scale Modeler, so definitely a sign up there. Check that out. And that's about it for now. I'm hoping to have some more videos out fairly soon. So thank you and be well.